So welcome guys. So today we're going to be learning how to design a Courier website. And like I always say, in designing website, there are so many ways to design websites. And you're either spending your time or you're spending your money. So in this particular video, I've decided to make a very fast way of designing a Courier website with so many functionalities. And as usual, a team member of mine, Daniel Ajayi, is going to be doing justice to this particular tutorial. But before we start, I want to give you some requirements that you need before you can actually design this kind of website. First, of course, you need your laptop, and the PHP version should be 7.4, and that you need to buy a domain name and hosting. If you're a newbie, you may be having difficulties with what domain name and hosting is, but don't worry, as you're watching the video, we're going to get you sorted. But if you are a web designer already, you already know what domain name and hosting is, and you know various places to buy it. Although in the video, we're going to be recommending some good places for you, or you can just generally use the hosting we use so that you avoid issues. All right. And the features of the website, they are going to be learning how to design, which is a Courier website. You're going to be learning how to design. The website is going to contain a lot of features. Normally, it's going to have tracking functionality where you can track your shipment after creating your shipment. And in the video, after designing, after my team member Daniel has finished designing everything, is going to create shipment for you, track it so that you see how it functions and the look of the tracking and everything. There's no time. I would have shown you how the website works before we actually dive into the main listing, but I'll just list the features, and while you're watching the video, you'll be seeing some of these features I'm going to be listing. Now, there's a currency option where you change, of course, different kind of currency that you want to be accepting in the website. There is, of course, email configuration for auto emailing, where you configure your emails, for auto emailing, as the name implies. Then there are multiple payments method on this particular script. All right, you can actually print your receipt and your invoice. That is a very, very, a functionality that is in demand. People like to print their receipts or their invoice, and that particular functionality is present in this particular script that we use in this tutorial. All right, and you can also print labels. If you're into courier and shipping, you discover those labels I used to, in warehouses, put on boxes and the rest of them. On this particular, it has the functionality of printing that particular label. And you also can edit the shipment status. Different shipment status is editable, and you can actually add it manually. These are the features that this particular script you are using in this particular video is going to contain, and many more. And as you are watching the video, you're going to be exploring some of these functionalities and even more. So without wasting much of your time, let's get into the business of the day. But before then, my name is Sugochuku, and what I do is bring you basic tech skill that will help you increase your value, because as we all know, the more valuable you are, the more money you are able to make. So I am here to always bring you value. Thank you very much, and I'll leave Daniel Ajayi to take over at this juncture.
Hello, my name is Daniel, and I'm recording this video as a team member for Web Oracle. Yes, so in this video, I will be showing you how to install a logistic and courier website that has invoice functionality, where you can generate invoice, users can track shipments, create shipments, and all of that. All right. So for you to get started and for you to have what I have on my screen, you must have purchased an hosting and domain. You can get an hosting and domain from Hostinger, Namecheap, and TrueHost and all of that. But then we have a personal hosting we are recommending for you that has been tested by some of our clients, and then it works perfectly. So in case you need that hosting, you can also do well to reach out to us. But there are other available hosting platforms like Namecheap, which you can also make use of. All right, so to proceed to install this script, you must have your notepad open, just like this, because we will have to input some necessary details, just like database name. Just follow me, you know why it is needed. Database user and database password. You will know why all this is necessary very soon. Right, so let's proceed to create our database. That is the first thing we will be creating. So let's go back here and search for SQL. And I'm just going to go here, SQL database. So once I'm here, I'm just going to, new database. I'm just going to input any name of my choice here. That's dependent on you. So let me just go with cargo. Oh, let me just use small letter. Cargo. Then I'm going to click on create database. All right, then just grab that. You have to copy it, and that is why I mentioned the notepad. So on your database name, just paste it in front. That is for documentation. Just go back, and then we scroll down a little more. Then you are going to see my SQL users, add new user. So also here you can input anything you like, but for me, I also go with cargo user. Then for the password, instead of racking my brain, I'm just going to use the password generator functionality in cPanel. Just tap on password generator, and then you have, so you can click on generate password to generate more in case you don't like that particular one. So I take my time to do this. I'll just select the perfect password. So I'll just go with this. So let me just copy this, and then I'm going to click on I have copied, then use password. And I'm just going to go to my notepad again. Then in front of DB password, I am going to paste the password. All right. So we click on create user. Then also you grab this, Control C, and then you go back here in front of the DB user, you paste that. All right. So let's go back once more. Then you proceed to go down here, and then you see add user to database. And then you come here, click on the user database, click on the database name, and then you click on add. This means we want to give our database privilege to alter a lot of things on our script. Right, so we have to select all privileges, and then we scroll down to click on make changes, and that will be all on database. All right, so the next thing we must do now is to create an email account, because we would need this email account for our clients to be able to receive notifications of shipments, and also admin should be able to receive notifications of shipments created or when a user logs in into the website to track their shipments. You can see how beautiful that functionality is. Right, so to get that, we must create an email account. So I will just go to search tools here and search for email account, and here we have it, email account. All right, so we're just going to, this one is the default email that comes with the system. Just click on create here, and then you put your preferred username by going to support. Just put support. You can put customer care, you can put whatsoever thing you want. All right, then you generate your password also for your email. I'm just going to click on generate. Then I think this is okay, so let me just grab this. And then I'm also going to, just like I did here, told you need to document things down. So I'm just going to tap on email. And I'm just going to tap email password also. All right, so that's that. And I'm just going to click on create down here. So I'm going to click on create so that the email can get created. So the email is created already. So let's just proceed to click on check email, because there are other things we are going to need in this email. So just tap on check email and hold on while it loads. All right, so you just click on open also here, then the email gets opened. Yeah, so this is the first email that you are going to receive on your webmail immediately you create an email account, because it's going to have information of all the emails that you have created. All right, so let's just proceed to click on the email, and then you can see here we have username support at what we created. So I'm just going to grab that, then go to notepad, then email, just going to paste that here. Okay, and I'm going to come back here. The other thing I need is the outgoing server. You can see mail dots. So I'm just going to copy that and also go back to my notepad here, then server. Just going to paste that also. Then you must also know that your SMTP port is 465. Different kind of hosting accounts will always have their own separate. Their own might not be the same as mail dot. They might have other things, and their ports might be different. That is one of the reasons why I'm recommending our own personal hosting, so that it can make things easier for you while following the tutorial. All right, so let's proceed. I think we have documented the email, and then that is all for now. So let's proceed to file manager and upload our files, our file to create this shipment website. So I'm just going to search here and go to file manager. That is where the ready is, and that is where we are going to be uploading the script for the shipments. Okay, so if you are using a fresh hosting and domain, like you just got it, you need to go into public underscore HTML. And if you are using one of your hosting accounts, you're just creating a folder or a subdomain, then you will find your subdomain or your add-on domain right inside this cPanel public HTML here. But if this is a fresh domain and hosting you just got, you just need to enter public HTML and then you will have this. So I'm going to upload the file here. Just follow me, tap on upload. Then you click select file here. I'm just going to select the file from my laptop. Don't worry, in case you want to get the file, there is a process to that which you get to know very soon. Right, so tap on desktop files, down about desktop, just go to website script, that it should be here. So here is it. So here is it. So you tap on open and then it will start loading. See, depending on your network, it can either be very fast like this or can be slow, depending on where you are accessing your network from. Right, so it's almost done, and we must also wait for it to turn green before we proceed. So it is green already. You just click on go back. Just click on go back. And then we are going to have it here. So this is the file. I'm just going to tap on it and right click and then click on extract. I'm going to extract it. I'll show you are extracting to the right folder, to the right file. All right, so extract files, and then the file is going to start getting extracted, which is done already. I'm just going to click on close and then reload. By default, I'm going to delete this therapy file. I no longer need it. I'm just going to delete this, and also this first folder. I'm just going to right click and delete it. Also, this is the main file I need. First I need inside this. I'm just going to enter into this folder. Then I am going to select everything here. Just follow me. I'm going to select everything here and then click on move, and then I'm going to move it away from this folder and make it only public underscore HTML. All right, so we're just going to click on move files. All right, so that's moved. I'm just going to go back up one level and I can see my files here. So you can see we have some HTML files here, which I'm going to show us how you can edit the content of your website. So these are the files we'll be using in editing the content of our website. All right, so we are done on installing our file, creating database and creating email accounts. We have also installed our shipment file, how users can easily track shipment, and all of that is inside this file we just uploaded. All right, so we now visit our website. Okay, so before we visit that, we must go back to our cPanel interface and search for multi-PHP manager and change the PHP version of our website. Some people might use select PHP version. Your hosting might support this select PHP version, but the one I'm using, I'm going to be using multi-PHP manager. So I'm just going to tap on it, and then this is going to help me in changing the PHP version of my website. So I'm just going to tap on this, the domain right here, and then I'm going to select 7.4, and then I'm going to apply it. I'm going to apply that. All right, so you can see it is applied already. You can see 7.4 here. So now we can now visit our website. Okay, so let me just go back to the interface and get my domain name. So let me just grab this. So let me just open it in a new tab. Yes, so now I'm loading my website, and as you can see, it is coming out so beautiful. You can see how beautiful this is coming out already. So you can see that. You can see how beautiful the interface really looks. Okay, so that's that on the interface, but we are not done yet because we still have to connect our database, our files to the database so as to make it work perfectly. Because if you see, if I go to my account now, it is going to tell me to install the script. So as you can see, I still need to install this particular script. Even though I've uploaded it on my file manager, I still need to install the script on the website. It's just a Laravel script, so it is better to have it this way. Right, so let's proceed. The first thing is you must have updated your PHP version to 7.4, and that was what I did the other time. So here you can see you just need to proceed next because everything has been checked that I passed it, and that is because the hosting account I'm using has allowed me to have all these extensions enabled. And this is where you might have some issues with some particular hosting where you won't be able to enable your CURL extension and also your XML extension, right? So take note of that. I'm just going to click on next, and then it will bring me here to input my purchase code. Okay, I'm just going to select that and then input my name. All right, so I'm just going to click verify license. You can see that. I'm just going to click on next. The purchase code we provided for you in the script, so you have nothing to worry about. So here is where we are going to connect the database we created to the website. So you can see by default the database host is localhost. Yes, so the database username, password, and the name is what we'll be getting to change. All right, so database username, I'm just going to go back to our notepad, and you see I'm just going to copy the database name, the name we created and copied the other time. So I'm going to copy this database name, just paste it here. Database password, I'm also going to paste it here. At this junction you must be very careful, because if you miss one particular text, the website won't run. Okay, so I'm just going to grab the database username also. That's the database username, and then paste it, and I'm going to click on import. So it is going to start importing my database. All right, so this might take few seconds, few minutes, depending on your network. All right, so as you can see, our database was successfully imported. If you had made an error while installing your database or while creating your database, you won't be having what I have on my screen. So now that our details are correct, I'm just going to proceed and click next. And you can see it says Dexipra Pro is successfully installed. You can now log in using your email or username. The username is admin and the default password is 09731. So I'm just going to copy that down, as usual. Admin logs. I'm just going to say username, then the password, documentation, right? So I'm just going to tap on the username here. I'm also going to tap on the password here. Right, and that's that. Yeah, so having done that, I'm just going to click on login. I'm just going to click on login here, and then it's going to take me to the login page of this website. And from here, we now continue to do the few settings that a normal website should have. All right, so from here, I'm just going to grab my username that I copied, and then my password. I'm going to click on enter, and then it's going to take me to my admin dashboard. Yeah, so this is the admin dashboard here, and we have lots of things to edit here before we can now start using this website. Okay, so let's just scroll down, and then you can see a lot of settings. So the first one we should do now is the configuration settings. So we go to settings, general. Okay, then we have a lot of things to edit here. So you can see the general configuration, and that is where we have the time zone and the language of the website. So by default, you can either choose English or Spanish, and then we can also change the currency to anyone you want. But let's leave it at USD, and then I'm also going to go to set up company. This is very important. The website name is not Dexipra Pro, it needs to be changed, and that is where I am going to have change it to my website name, Fly Trans Global. Okay, so the email here, I'm going to change it to the email that was created. Just follow me, please. I'm going to paste that here. Then you can see all this phone number. You can actually change it by yourself. You need to change to the correct one that you have. I'm just going to leave this one since I won't be pasting that here. So you can see the address of the company. To do that here. Then registration, and you align registration, auto registration, and all of these things. And also we need to set up our logo. Yes, you can set up your logo from here. Any logo you fix from here would appear here. So I'm just going to upload my logo now. So here I'm just going to click on choose file here, and then I'm going to upload the logo. So here it is. So open that, and then just ensure everything here is correct. Then you click update configuration. It says system configuration has updated successfully. So let me refresh my website and see what I have. So you can see now that my logo here is changed already. So this is changed already to the name of the website, but then I think this thing needs to be corrected. Okay, so just showing us how to easily edit logo. All right, so when you have your own logo, just ensure you edit it to the best of your knowledge, okay, or contact it out to somebody to edit for you and update it right from this angle. Yeah, so let's proceed now to the email settings. So you can see the email settings here. That is where we'll be, inputting the details we used while creating our email account. So from this send mail, you change it to SMTP mailer, and from here you need to set this up. The mail from, I'm just going to input fly, that is the name of the website. Okay, so from the email address, let me just copy it. Here it is. So you paste it there. Then the SMTP host, like I said, the server the other time, you just need to also grab this. Grab this also, then replace it here. Then the mail username is also still the username we created, and then we get the mail password here, the email password. Okay, so let's just copy that, and also we also paste that here, and then this 587 we change it to 465, and then we click on update configuration. Automatically it has been updated. So we have payment gateways also here. Let's start from payment gateways. You can see payment gateways, we have different options for Stripe, PayPal, Paystack, attach proof of payment, and all of that. So you can decide to turn it off if you don't need it, and you can keep it on if you need it. In case you want to collect payments from the website, you can just do that and run the settings, configure each of them. But then let's just leave that for now. So save settings, and then that will be all on the website general configuration setting. So now let's pick it up from here. Shipments, shipment list, payment list. These are the things you need in creating a shipment. So from create shipment, you can create a shipment. We are still going to get to that. We can create multiple shipments, shipment list. That is the shipment you have created. You have always been creating on this website. And we have payment list in case people are making payment this website. That is where you get to know, get to see the payment information. Then we have pickup also. You can create pickup list, not only to track shipment, you can also create a pickup. All right. Then we also have consolidate. These are just normal things a logistics website should have. Okay. So let's just proceed to shipping settings. Shipping settings, we have taxes and fees in case you want to also, once your users wants to pay, if you align payment just like this, you can also set up taxes and fees. We also have tracking and invoice here. So from here you can change your shipment preface. So when you want to create a shipment, there will be a 3-letter word in front, something like that. So AWB needs to be changed to the name of this website, FTG, that is Fly Trans Global. Okay, and then the number of digits in the tracking, you can decide to increase yours. Let's just leave it at that 6. Then consolidate preface, I'm also going to use FTG. Okay, online shopping preface, I'm also going to use FTG. That is that. Company signature, you can see. Let's just put the name of the website, Fly. Okay, I think I made a mistake there. Fly Global. Okay, signature sealed, who receives. You can just say invoice customer sign. You can just put the customer signature, something like that, and always change that to your choice. And then you click on update configuration. That has been updated. So let us proceed. Then we have miscellaneous. miscellaneous. Then this is where we need to set a lot of things. We need to set a lot of things here because this is where we would be, setting up our company. The company delivering the product, it has to have a name, and that name should be also our website name. So we have a lot of that. You can set delivery time, the shipping mode, and all of that. I'm just going to start from office group. I'm going to start from office group, and you can see by default, this one there, Decipher group, is saying another brand name. So just going to tap on the pencil icon here, and then we're going to change this. We're going to change this to what? Fly Trans Global. That is the brand website name. So that is that, and then every other thing is okay. So update office, and that has been updated automatically. So I'm still going to go back to shipping settings, miscellaneous, and then go to agency groups, and then you can see we also still have this Deprisa Miami. So I'm just going to also tap this, and then this Deprisa Miami, I'm going to change it also to Fly Trans Global, and also update it. Okay, I'm just going to go back to shipping settings again, miscellaneous, and this time around I'm going to be going to shipping companies. We are almost done on that. And you can see we have a lot of Deprisa, and Deprisa, right? So I'm just going to continue changing that. Just going to continue changing that to my brand, to the brand website name, Fly Trans Global. I think I should just copy the name since I'll be always needing it. So update Courier, that is done already. Shipping settings, miscellaneous, shipping companies. Okay, so I'm just going to tap on this also. So update Courier. Okay, I think I've done something like this. Let me just change this to Express. Update Courier, and that is updated. So let's just go back to miscellaneous, shipping companies, and then let me refresh here. This should be changed already. Let me just refresh this aspect, and then you can see we have Fly Trans Global, Fly Trans Express. So let me just leave that there. You can continue to change the rest, because while selecting your shipment, you have to select one of these aspects. So I'm just going to go to delivery time. You can also set your delivery time from here. You can see DHL 7 to 10 days, TNT. So I'm just going to also change this to the name of the website, because DHL needs to be changed. So I'm going to make it Fly Trans Global, then 7 to 10 days. That is so much okay. So I'm just going to come back to shipping settings, miscellaneous, and then styles and status, and then you can also see that these are the available shipping status. So you have booking online cancelled, you have received office, you have quotation list, picked up package, pickup package, pending quote. We have pending and routes for delivery, pending collection, pending payments, and all of that. All right, so you can also add yours by yourself. You can add to it by clicking add status, in case all these ones you are seeing here does not have what you want to input in the shipment. You can just click on add status and styles, and then you can add yours. Okay, so that is that on that. Let's just check if you're not. So we have payment methods also, and that is the last part here. We have payment methods, and here you can just put payment method 5 days credit, 15 days credit, cash, or any payment method you want, because anything you set up here will be shown to you while creating a shipment. That is how it runs. So that is that. You can add more depending on what you want. So very quickly, let me show you how to create a shipment, which is the main function of this script. So from here, once you are still logged into your admin dashboard, you can see create new shipment from here. So tap on create new shipment. Once you tap on create new shipment, there will be a dashboard shown to you where you can set up the shipment. So you can see the beautiful interface. Yes, of course. So you can see the order number. So you can just input anything, put a number just like you want. Then the agency list, you can see Fly Trans Global, origin office, Fly Trans Global. So just leave that like that. Slash sender customer. Sender customer, you can input a sender customer name or address, or you just click on the plus icon here to add the customer. So let's say the customer name is David, then the email is, let's just look for an email, just that. Then the address, let's just set the username of the customer by default. By default, let's just set all this. Let's just set all this. Then the customer last name, let's just make it this. Then the customer's phone, let's just say, let's just guess. Okay, so the address, so let's just input anything just like that. Then the country, and just do like this. Okay, so now we have created the person we are sending to, sender, the person sending the product, the person sending the package, the shipment. I'm just going to click on save. Then you can see it is inputted. It is going to show on the invoice and the receipt. Now it's who we are sending this package to, who is going to receive this package. Okay, so I'm just going to select plus icon here also, and then the name of the person receiving it, let's say Vanessa. Then let's say the last name is Davis. Then the email is let me just use any kind of email. All right, so let's put the number also. Then you can say register a user account for this customer, so you can easily log in again. Or don't forget, an email account can be sent to this owner. All right, so let me just turn this off. Then the address, let me just input a demo address. Then the country also, let me just input that like that, and then I'm going to click on save, and automatically the user has been added. Okay, so now the shipment info, the shipment information, is it going by air freight, ocean freight, road freight, or rail freight? So let us just go by road freight. Let it go by road freight. Packaging type, let's say large balls, something like that. Then the courier company, let's take this. That was what we created the other time. Then the shipping mode, let's just choose one of these. We didn't edit this, so in case you want to edit that, there is somewhere here. Let me just show that quickly. Shipping settings, miscellaneous, and then you see shipping mode. You can see shipping mode, so that's where you set this. All right, so delivery time, let's just say 10 to 14 days. You can see that. Then payment method, let's say the person paid through this or this, then let's just go for cash. Payment method, cash. Delivery status, and this is where you choose which one is actually going on, maybe pending payment, maybe in transit, maybe cancelled, approved. All right, so let's just tap on approved. Then the upload files, you can now upload any file if you wish, depending on what you are creating the shipment for. And so the package info, what is inside the package? Let's say a courier package with, let's just say, what can we say we are taking like that? Let's say a courier package with frames, and let's say gadgets. Okay, let's give that quantity. Let's just say maybe 5, and then the fixed charge, let's say $4,000. Weight, you can put the weight, you can just say 67, that should be kg. The length 9, the width 6, depending on how you want to create your shipment. The height 54, left to you. That is that. So you can just add boxes. I think let's delete this. Let's delete one of it. This one is okay. Then all these discounts, these are what our shipping companies use, and that is why it is coming just like this. Discounts you are giving on the product, let's say 6% discount, insured value. All these are just default, boxes you need to fill. That is just normal. So total pounds weight, you can see shipping insurance. All these things are going to just be on the receipt. So yeah, also insured value, let's just say 55. Let's do that. Or let me just reduce that. Okay, so fixed charge, the expedition, let's just see that. Then assign driver, so you can just select this driver taking the package, and then you click on create invoice, and automatically our invoice should be created. So it is still loading. Yes, so you can see that is done. Our shipment has been created, and then you can see immediately you have a notification here, and that is what would make you know that it has been created. So if I tap on this notification button here, you will see there is a new shipment. Please check it. Okay, I'm just going to tap on this, and then I'm going to see my shipment. So you can see the invoice, and you can see how beautiful this invoice is looking. So you can see agency, flight trans global, invoice status, paid, service shipping, and all of that. Shipping mode, you can see the update date, approved. This shipment has been approved. And you can see the time, the details, a courier package with frames and gadgets. You can see all of that, the name of the sender, the receiver details, and then you can decide to print the invoice. So you just tap on invoice actions here, and you can see print shipment, print label. You can see, let's tap on print shipment, and then you are going to see what we are going to have. You can see what we have here, the logo of the brand, the shipment. You can see that, this is how the invoice look like, and you can print this invoice like this, and this is how other shipping companies print it, and then they attach it to the box of the package. And then we can also print label, invoice print label, and you can see that also this is the label. So this is not new to any one of us here. All right, so we can also now track our shipment. So let me just grab this, and then we visit the website, and then we track our shipment. No, let's track our shipment from the website view. All right, so now let's go to tracking here. Let's tap on tracking, track shipment, and then we are going to paste our tracking code right here. So I'm just going to paste that, and then I'm going to click on search now, and then you can see it is approved, shipping history approved. So you can see this is the shipment, and as much as we are uploading or updating the shipment, it is going to keep on showing and appearing down here. It's going to keep on appearing here. So let us try and update the shipment. So we come back here, and then you must, in case this page is already gone, you can just go to shipment, and you can see shipment list. Okay, so it will bring you back to your shipment, or you can edit the shipment. So from here, just tap on invoice actions, and you are going to go to shipment tracking. This is where you are going to be able to upload, update this tracking, the shipment. So just tap on shipment tracking, and then it's going to bring you here. So you can see the former country we showed. You need to select a new country where the product has gotten to, and if it is the same country but different states, just change it to how you want it. Then the address, you can see it is now in Miami. You can see the select office, flying trans global, delivery status, and still in transit. Then you can see message, package now in transit. So you can see now, let's add shipment tracking, and then we can track the shipment. Okay, so it's saving. Let's just hold on for a few seconds. All right, so the shipment has been updated. So let's go back to track shipment. You can see the one we have before, and then let's refresh this, and then you would see what we have. You can see now in transit, United Kingdom, Miami. So let me tap on comment, and then you see package now in transit. So you can keep on updating the shipment, and then it will keep on going like that until you decide to place it on hold, or it is delivered, or it is awaiting payment, or awaiting pickup. So that is how shipment like this runs. That is how this continues to run and run. So if at any point you want to edit any of these informations here, you can see the service, carrier company, shipping mode. Don't forget, I showed us how to do that from here. Let me just take us back there. From here, just go to shipping, settings, miscellaneous, and then you can edit it coming from the agency groups to delivery time, shipping mode to the payment methods. And that is how to do that. All right, very quickly, I am going to visit the website again, go back to the home page, and I am going to show us how to edit some things from this website. So let's go back here. So let's do that. That will be very fast because video is getting longer already, but then I'm very sure you got value for all that you have been watching. All right, so now this is what I want to show you: how to change this to your website email, how to change this to your phone number, how to change this logo, how to change any of this content, and then I will also be showing you how to edit this. You can see all these, and all this. I'll be showing you how to edit all this. So what we need to do now is to come back to our file manager. We just need to load up our file manager once more again, public HTML, and then you would have all these files. And like I told us, these HTMLs, all these HTML files are what we'll be using in editing our website. So just tap on index.html to right click, you tap on edit, and tap on edit once more. So by default, the home page of our website, Fly Trans Global, is the index.html. So just like we have this, you can see this particular page. This is what we have as index.html. So everything you edit on your index.html file is going to be corrected here. And other ones, we have about.html, which is for the about page. You can see that. Then contact HTML for the contact page, and on and on and on like that. So anything you want to edit on the home page, we need to do that from index.html. So you won't have anything like home.html. You only have index.html. All right. So let's continue to edit. So you can see this contact@yourdomain.com already showing here. But in case you want to edit other things, let's say you want to edit something here. Let's say you want to edit this safe and faster. Just copy it, then go to the file where it is. Just search for Ctrl F on your keyboard, then import it, and you see safe and faster. And from here, you can just change this safe. You change it to what you want, and then you click on save changes. But for now, I'm only interested in changing this. Let me just grab the right email. Just grab it and then paste it here. Then which other thing am I editing? So let me just down. I think I have some few things to edit down here. So you can see I have another one here. So let me just copy this. And then go to index.html, and then let me just paste it here. Just paste, and you can see it here. So I'm just going to erase that, and then replace it with this, and then you can see this one also, the last part. I'm just going to change this and replace it with my website name. You can see that, and then the link, I'm just going to change that to my website link. Yeah, so let me just let it, and then I will clean this. Wow, so that's amazing. Let me just click on save changes. Let me just change that, and then I'm just going to visit my website again. Then let me refresh now, and then let's see if the changes have been corrected. Okay. So you can see now that, okay, let me refresh well. I think my laptop is still picking cache. Yeah, so you can see now that this has been changed, support@mydomain.com. This has been changed already. So let's also check the down part, and you can see now that this one also has been changed, and this one also has been changed. So that is how you do for each of these files. Just copy, just right click, edit it, and then you can edit any of the things you want there. So one last thing I'm going to show us now is how to change this logo. So to change this logo is very easy. Just right click on it and click on copy image address, then open it in a new tab, and you have something like this. Okay, so this is the location of the logo. It's an asset folder, image, and then logo.png. So just ensure that you have your logo already. Just copy the name, then you go to your file explorer. So just go to your file explorer and rename your logo to what we copied there. Let it be logo, just logo. Then make sure it is in png format. Okay, so let's go back here. You can see asset images. That is where the file is. We're just going to go to assets. Then we are going to look for image, and then we are going to upload the logo here. Yeah, so that's beautiful. That's very beautiful. That's the secret, and that's the trick on how to change your logo easily. So I'm just going to tap on select file down here, and then I'm going to upload that same picture. So it is going to replace the one that was there before. Just tap on yes, and then it will replace the former one there. Now let's go back here, and then I'm just going to select Control F so that it can load the new version of the site for me. And ooh la la, we are going to have something beautiful on my home page, which has been changed. All right, you can see now that the logo has been changed. All right, so that is how you edit each of these pages. Just open the HTML files and edit it. You can edit everything here just by editing those files. All right, so that is that on installing this kind of website that creates shipments, that gives you invoice, that generates label, generates receipts right from the website. Okay, so now for you to get this script is so very much easier. To get the script is not free, but it is affordable. Just look around, just get to see somewhere around this video, and then you see a phone number, or at the description of this video, the content details of this video, you are going to see a phone number. You can reach out to that phone number, and then you get the script right from there. Yeah, so you drop a comment right on this video, and someone will get attended to you. All right, so also don't forget, there are different hosting platforms to get this domain and hosting, but we are recommending the ones we use. And for you to have watched this tutorial, it is best you follow what has been done here. So you can get a hosting and domain also from us by reaching out to the number on the screen, or just go to the content below this video, same as getting the script. Thank you for watching this video. See you another time. Thank you.